So as a lot of you guys know, the new Wreck-It Ralph trailer, Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Ralph Wrecks the Internet. Anyways, that movie trailer came out about a week ago, and from what I can tell, this movie looks a lot better than the first one did. It took me a long time to actually watch the first one, but with this one, I'm actually excited to watch, and not just because the first one was good after watching it for a while. I mean, it was alright, but it wasn't like the best movie ever. But there are a lot of pop culture references in this movie that I definitely caught on to. One of them being literally the entire internet, all the Disney princesses, the Star Wars references, the Avengers references, Eeyore. There's all sorts of different pop culture references from both today's time and past time. And so I think that might be a big reason why I'm so interested in this movie. Now, there isn't necessarily a whole like story behind it, or nothing that we know of so far, other than they go on the internet. But there's no sure like villain or antagonist or anything that we're given in this movie. We only know that like the stormtroopers are trying to go after Penelope, and so she runs, and meets the Disney princesses in this trailer. But that's about the closest to the actual plot that we get, aside from them going on the internet. So I do like this trailer in the manner of it keeps it so nice and quiet with its plot, and it gives you all those good moments in the movie. But with that said, giving all those funny moments in a movie is going to kind of take away from it when you see the actual movie, because you're already going to be expecting it or planning to see it. So while the trailer is good and it gives you that moment of, hey, here's this movie that's coming out that has all this referencing to pop culture, compared to at least telling us a bit about the story to kind of know what's going to happen, there is a nice fine line that this movie kind of meets, but that fine line is just barely walked on by 1 foot because of the funny moments in this movie being taken into the preview. Now, I don't expect much. I expect a lot of kids to see this movie, no kidding. But I don't expect a lot from this movie per se. I expect it to be just like a funny, fun movie that doesn't really make much sense. But I hope that there is a relatively good story behind this movie, so that way it will make more sense when they actually go in and let us see this movie. Because if there's not really a good story behind it, then what's the purpose of having all these characters and everything if they aren't going to be, used in some way aside from the fact that, oh, we're in the internet now and we're away from all our games. But we'll see what happens. Guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And once again, this is Pop Culture Critics signing off.